more. Okay, here we go. Looking from the bottom, the very bottom down, going up. So we got this one, I believe we were calling A, which is on the right, unless they changed it and did something different. The reason I say that is because your cervix is right here, and that's the first one we encounter, first sac. And then this other sac on the other side, where actually there's a membrane between that sac too. There's two over here. Let's see what we got. What do we got? Is there a membrane there or not? Okay, there's a membrane. Where? How far up does it go is the question. It gets tricky. Well, yeah. See, you can see that little membrane floating right there. That little thing floating around. So I'm thinking there's probably a separation between these two. Is that what they're telling you? Yeah, there's right there.
That's what you found too the first time.
Bet I did, I guess. And then this is a thicker membrane over here, much thicker. And you got this gigantic musk baby here. This is the king of the nest here. Look at this one here. He's kind of sitting back there watching these other two on this side. Directing traffic. Hey, got that arm up there? See that little arm stretched out there?
Usually that one's just totally sleeping.
Yeah?
It's not moving at all.
There's just kind of sitting over here. There's one right next to it. This is the back of one on the other side of it, and the head would be down here. So that's the one that is on your left side. Or your right side, I take it back.
Let's see.
That'd be no. I'm calling. See, that's the one I'm calling A, because it's close. But see, it's the one that's closest to the. So this is a long view right now. Long view of your uterus. Your vaginal canal is here, and the cervix comes way down over here, and then up. And this is the baby that's closest to that. And that's why we would call it A.
So is
and
that's
B.
One of the twins, yeah.
No.
No.
That's the one by itself. That's one by itself. These are the two dudes or dudettes or whatever we got. I'm going to look real close now. I mean, again, like I said, it's early. So let's take a look. Let me print a picture real quick of this dude here. He happens to be in a semi-decent position. Or dudette. I'm saying dude, but I don't know.
George, just so you know, you named them. The two together are A and B, and then the one by himself is C.
Oh, okay.
Just so you know.
Well,
they moved since obviously the first time you found them.
Things changed, yeah.
Yeah, so they keep calling them the same. Yeah, it seems every week they're like, no, this is A, this is B, no, this is C, and then they keep, it gets a little confusing, so they keep going by what they first called them.
Okay, gotcha. Well, that's fine, and if I were to rescan you today, I would have to do that too.
Yeah.
I'm just saying, going by what I see today. This is the first time I've ever came across them, I'd look and I'd say, okay, which one is closest to the cervix? And to me, just the way I see things right now, it looks like the cervix is right about here, Really, it's kind of challenging to see where the cervix starts, but yeah, that's it right here. And this is the one that it's right next to. So to me, that would be the A person. Yeah, that's okay. I mean, look how close they are. It's early on, I probably didn't see it this clear, so I probably said this side's the closest. This person's head is down lower. This person's got parts down here. Now this one on the right, I think you can see that. I would put money on this one being a boy on the right.
Hey, there it is.
So this is on the right. And bada boom. Yeah, I think that's almost a given, even though the baby's only, 14 weeks or so. It's got a good start on life as a boy. Yeah. Okay. Now, let's get rid of that. Let's see what we got on the other side. Got one baby with the face down, looking all the way down. That's the back of the baby. Yeah, just kind of.
I felt that actually.
Yeah, so that's pretty accurate right there. That's the back of the baby's head. That's the back, little ribs and stuff. Butt's kind of out of the picture, but those little white area there is the butt bones, the hip bones. And the other baby's got its head way over here. So
touching now, huh?
yeah, they're close. They're real close. These two will have no problem sharing a room. This one here wants his own space.
So that membrane is like what, like a sheet, basically?
Well, it's really thin. I mean, this membrane separating the two from the one is nice and thick.
That's because it's 2 eggs, though, right? Or because it was from 2 eggs.
That's one of those things that the perinates are really good at determining and telling for sure. I'm not sure about that stuff. I'd be perfectly honest with you. But I see the difference. Yeah, this one here is not nearly as big as, say, the one next to it. The one that, they're supposed to be both in the same sac. Yeah, you can tell one of them's about a week behind. But you can definitely see that membrane between them. So they're saying that these two are identical. Is that what they're saying?
Yes.
Well, then that means they both better be girls or boys. Let's see.
That's why it's getting ambiguous, because they look at the one that you would call A.
Yeah.
And it always looks like a girl.
I see.
And they look at B, and it always looks like. You're like,
okay, well, let's look this one here over.
Looks like a girl, huh?
I wouldn't have said that a second ago, but I'm looking to see if I can find out. The smaller one, which this one is the smaller one, it'll be the harder one to evaluate.
What do you guys look
I
like?
don't know. That little thing looks somewhat like a little penis there, but I've been mistaken at this stage of the game before. And that's one of the reasons why I never say, come to me at 14 weeks and something. I'll tell you what you're having. What do you think? Look at that. I can make it look like a boy. The right angle on it.
That's the smaller one.
Yeah, that's the smaller one. Well, you wouldn't say that by looking at this picture. What do you think?
I don't know. I can't tell.
It
looks like a penis to me, but again, it's real early. I'm just getting the right angle on it, or the wrong angle, however you want to look at it. Let's see what this one is. There's a head way down south, and I see a little something possibly sticking out there too. I'll be seeing you guys again. Could go either way, guys. It really could. I mean, this way.